If your social media feed has been making you hungry lately, chances are you've stumbled upon Abe's Raves. This local foodie phenomenon has been putting La Crosse's culinary scene on the map, one mouthwatering post at a time. And on this Foodie Friday, we're thrilled to have the man behind the menu himself. Joining us now is Abe, the tastemaker behind Abe's Raves. Good morning, Abe.
Good morning. Nice
So for people who haven't seen your posts, what are they all about?
So my main mission for my posts is just food. It's like a perfect unifier. There's nothing better than talking about food, eating food. Like I feel like everyone's best memories are made around like the hearth of the home or at a specific restaurant. So being able to highlight the magical spots that we got here is a huge fun thing for me to do.
Yes, and very much loved and appreciated by your viewers.
Was there anything else that inspired you to take it to social media?
I think social media around that time I started in 2021 was just kind of a little too polar, a little too negative, and I needed a positive outlet, and that was like a perfect thing. I love food. I can talk about food, and it's one of those, like I said, it's a good unifier. I can talk to anybody about food. Even before this, we're already talking about what's going on. So
exactly.
It's a very fun thing.
Yeah, of course. And so what's your process, deciding what to feature? Is it just what you want to try, or do you take suggestions? How does that work?
I do take suggestions sometimes, not all the time. With those suggestions, I discovered the Novery in Winona. Holy cow, they got some flavors. And Newey's Vogue. On Tuesdays, I've always wanted like an Italian beef sandwich, and someone's like, you gotta try this one. I'm like, oh, okay. And they make their own everything in-house, and it's very good. But yeah, so I'll listen to suggestions, but I also am like, what am I hungry for?
Right.
What do I need? Or have I heard about that one place? I should probably check that out. Maybe it's amazing, maybe it's not. You know, it's a fun game to play.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. I also like put on little mini missions of like, find your best gyro, find like the best Reuben, best fries, like that kind of stuff. It's a very fun.
And people are always looking for that, right? They want the best this, best that.
Yeah.
So yeah, good resource for sure.
All right, so we know you're a foodie. So are you also a cook?
Yes, actually. Like I said, it's being around the hearth of the home or being at the dinner table is something I love to do with not only like family but friends, and most of my positive memories are just like telling funny stories around the table, right?
Yeah.
So I cook a lot. I've been part of a show called Cooking with Bo. And they invited me on as the guest host because they cover a lot of Hmong dishes that I'm not familiar with.
Right.
So I got to be the learner in the situation. It was very fulfilling and fun, and it's just kind of a fun, light thing to watch and educational at the same time.
Yeah, all right, so this question is probably very hard, but if you had to pick one La Crosse restaurant to eat at for the rest of your life, which would it be?
I might like make enemies here, I don't know. But so I think if I was trying to live a normal, average, healthy life, it would be the Damn Tasty.
Okay.
They have like a lot of local ingredients that they use. They're typically healthier. They serve it with a side of dressed greens, which is really good. They have like the balance with every single dish. Like the kimchi toast is amazing. The Turkish eggs are amazing. Even like their sandwich is very good. So I would probably do that because then it would force me to not eat from like 2 p.m. to the next day.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't gain weight as much. I don't know. It doesn't
Keeping your health and longevity in mind.
That's exactly
I like
it.
that.
Yeah. But if there was no rules on the table, or if I wanted to, I would do a love child for supper.
Okay.
Ooh.
I do see you posting about that frequently, and it is like on my list of next places to try.
It's my love. Oh my gosh. It's just a gem. Like when you go in there, you feel cozy. They have like huge felt velvet like curtains over the windows, and just it's a romantic atmosphere. It's a little pricier, but like it is so worth it.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
All right, so I'm new to town, so I'm gonna really need to understand what the food scene's all about. So where do we go to check this out?
Sure. As far as, are you talking about spaces?
No, I'm talking about your age range.
Oh, sure.
How to find you.
Yeah. So you can look me up on Facebook. Just search Abe's Raves, and it should come up there. I believe I did a couple of writings for La Crosse Local. You can search there. They got a cool like events calendar and stuff too, that kind of keeps you up to date and stuff that's going around.
Okay, great. And yeah, we had that information up there. And then quickly before you go, is there a hidden gem?
Ooh, this is not going to be quick. I'm sorry. There's a lot of hidden gems. I really like Hmong food, Thai food, whatever. And some of the hidden gems are hidden within like grocery stores.
Oh.
So there's Yang's Deli, that is this tiny grocery store that has like produce you can't get anywhere else. And then there's this little side that like they serve pork belly or Hmong sausage. Same thing with the Hmong grocery store in Holman. That is also amazing. And I think other hidden gems are like weekly schedule stuff.
Right.
So like the banh mi from Shuby's.
Oh,
Holy moly,
right.
so good. Tuesdays, you got the Italian beef from Newey's, which I already brought up. What else? Thursdays is another sandwich from Pizzeria Della Rosa, and they do that up too. It's really like kind of an exciting thing to talk about, right? Like there's just so much out there, and I could go on forever, but like I have really enjoyed La Crosse kind of blooming into this fun and delicious place to be.
Yeah, there are so many places to check out. Yeah, hopefully you're taking notes, Art.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us and for coming on our show to tell us about it.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Stay with us, we're back after this.